30 seconds from now, you will walk up there. You have been preparing for this moment for months. Your uniform is on and your shoes are tied. You have been practicing for more than 3 hours every day, and one slip-up could ruin it all. Your performance could affect the points of the teammates that you love so much. You know what to do and when to do it, and you tell yourself it'll all be okay no matter who wins or loses. Time to go, and the butterflies in your stomach spread through your entire body. This could make it or break it the moment you step up there. Now, I'm not talking about the basketball court, or the soccer field, or even the hockey rink. I'm talking about a place that many feel is equally grueling. The competitive dance stage. Now, I can understand that when I told you this is about competitive dance, you might have thought, oh, this is about a ballerina with a tutu twirling on her tiptoes, right? When you think of dance, do you see the stereotypical image, or do you see a hardworking athlete who strives for excellence each day? I dance at In the Spotlight in Waldwick, New Jersey, and I'm there for 6 days a week, usually dancing for 25 hours a week. So you might think, why isn't dance considered a mainstream sport, right? Well, for some people that may take class once a week for an hour just for fun, dance is not really a big commitment. On the other hand, for people that are on our competition team, such as me or a professional dancer, dance is a huge commitment. I'm saying dedicated to dance because I really hope to have a career as a dancer, whether I'm a rockette, a Broadway star, social media influencer, backup dancer, or even a choreographer. The thing is, as a dancer, your career usually ends by the time you're 34. So after your active career ends, what do? You become a motivational speaker or a dance teacher. I've been dancing since I was 4 years old, which means that my dance career is already 1/3 of the way over. So I am applying to agencies now to try and get the most out of my career as I can. Although dance may not be commonly looked at as a sport, the truth is dancers train just as much as athletes who play a common sport. Bending your knees and straightening them isn't hard, right? When dancers bend their knees, they have to think about so many things. They have to think about keeping their feet grounded in first position, placing their knees over their toes, tucking their pelvis, using their core, using their inner thighs, straightening their spine, straightening their neck, and so many other things. Unlike most traditional sports, looking at your teammate while dancing is unacceptable. Keeping your eyes focused on the person in front of you and not letting your eyes wander around the room is a way to show respect towards your teacher. Although I think that the thing that is hardest about dance is making it look easy for the audience. Everything that you do in dance has to look graceful, no matter how painful it really is. Although dancers are supposed to create illusions as they move across the stage, this leads the audience to believe that it is easy, even though it really isn't. Sport. It is an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. So why isn't dance considered a sport? If it involves physical exertion and skill, and you're competing, right? At a typical dance competition, there are over 700 dancers all competing for awards, titles, and scholarships in front of judges and teachers that are studying your every move throughout the weekend. At a dance competition that I was at 3 weeks ago, I was in 10 numbers, including a solo, and various group numbers ranging from 4 to 30 people with me on stage. I performed a diverse set of ballet, jazz, contemporary, hip-hop, and tap, and in between numbers we had to change our costume, hairstyle, and footwear in as little as 5 minutes. A recent study was done at the University of Brighton showing that dance burns more calories than football, running, and swimming. So although you might not think dance is hard, it actually burns more calories. Dancers burn 293 calories over the course of 30 minutes, while runners burn 264 calories, football players 258, and swimmers 249. Additionally, Pittsburgh Steelers nose tackle Steve McClendon has been taking ballet since his senior year of college. He says that this is one of the hardest things he's ever done, and that it strengthens his feet, ankles, and knees so much that he can tell when he hasn't done it in a long time. The reason that I love dance so much and what makes it so unique is that it can be both a competitive sport and an art form. So, Dance is a sport because it requires physical exertion and skill, and it entertains an audience as you compete. It is considered an art form because it requires creative skill, imagination, and produces beauty and emotional power. I love dance so much because it can be both of these things, so it gives me exercise and it's really pretty for an audience. So next time you see a dancer, think past the tutu and the ballerina and the tiptoes and all the twirling. Think of the hardworking athlete who strives for excellence and puts on a graceful and beautiful show for you to enjoy. Thank you.